In case you're wondering, I'm whispering in the shop because I don't want to sound like a maniac. You know what I mean? There's all these weirdos at 1 o'clock in the morning walking around and I'm here holding up my phone. So, like, you know, there's enough crazy going on. So it turns out, this is what I've heard, just a bit of goss, is that Coles have been price gouging. How rude. Like, we can't afford shit as it is. What's wrong with you? But then I heard the guy from Woolworths, the CEO or whatever, quit, so shit must be serious. Look at this shit. Look at this. Honey in safety containers. Who the fuck? Who is stealing honey? Honestly. Oh, I'm too broke to buy toilet paper, but let's steal some honey. Like what? Remember when this was normal during the pandemic? It's not the pandemic at the moment, it's just really late at night. So, you know, relax. It's okay, you don't have to steal all the toilet paper. It's fine. Toilet paper, check. We're good. It's not a crisis, not a pandemic. That's how you can tell it's a pandemic. It's when all the toilet paper disappears. Because for whatever reason, toilet paper is the ultimate survival mechanism. Never got why they put the animal section right next to the deodorants and shit. Like, cross-contamination, bro. What's even worse is when the frozen food is right next to, like, the chemicals and shit. I've seen that in a couple of stores. In case you're wondering, I'm whispering in the shop because I don't want to sound like a maniac. You know what I mean? There's all these weirdos at 1 o'clock in the morning walking around and I'm here holding up my phone. So, like, you know, there's enough crazy going on. This is some seriously good cake. Like, my kids and my wife think it's mid, but it's not. It's not. This is the shit right here. And the cookies, but they're all sold out, so better luck next time. When I think fitness, I think Coles. Coles trying to be Costco. See, this is the brand most people think of when they think of nappies, right? Yeah? Well, wrong. This is the best brand. Think of it like if Kevin Hart got into a fight with The Rock. That's the comparison. Rascal beats Huggy's ass. They go, oh, we're going to stop selling plastic bags, yeah? Yeah? What? Just have a look at this for a second. Look at this. 900% of the products are plastic. Oh, but you got to pay for a paper bag that breaks in 3.1 seconds of leaving the store. Look, all the cosmetics are in containers. Oh, I'm broke, but instead of building my character and getting skills that can actually get me money, I might as well just steal it. I guess you got to look pretty when you're robbing convenience stores, eh? But then people use the argument, but they're a big convenience store, it doesn't matter. It does matter because they raise the prices of everything else. So you affect everyone else. Like, what's wrong with you? Funny story about these is I bought these one day thinking that I could just eat them. You can't eat them. They're for baking. Oh, I see what you did there. So that's Coles. Tune in next week to the thrilling episode where I go to the pantry. Whoa, aren't you lucky? Might do an episode on cooking, because I love food, as you can tell. Life is tough, man. I'm not just saying that to be like, oh, life is tough, man. No. Life is tough. But we get to travel it together, which I think is pretty cool. Who knows what we're going to create. Hopefully we can become the best versions of ourselves together. Let's not focus on that right now. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Thanks for coming along on the journey. And remember, when life's against you and you think everyone else is against you, fuck those people. Do what you gotta do. become the best version of yourself. It's not about them, it's about you. Time to be a little bit selfish and get what you deserve out of life. Even if you think you deserve nothing, you deserve everything. Everything you work to get. So at the end of the day, if you don't work for it, you don't get it. Really that simple. I finally got back to the gym. I think, fuck. 3 weeks I think I had off. Crazy. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Because it's more about consistency than anything else, you know? 3 weeks. That's an eternity in dog years. How rude is this, right? I've got 9 people in my house. And the government's like, oh, you can have 4 bins. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Anyway, a couple of months into it, they change it. They go, oh, we've decided you can have 2 red bins, which is normal, like general waste, and 2 yellow bins now, instead of 4 bins in one go. And I'm like, what do you mean? Anyway, for a couple of months it was 1 week they would take out the red ones and the yellow ones, and then the following week they'd take out just the red ones. Then a couple of months into it, they change it. So now they take out the red bins once a fortnight and the yellow ones once a fortnight. So 1 week it's red, 1 week it's yellow. The problem is it doesn't account for 9 people. So they're expecting 9 people plus, because, you know, we do have people over every now and again, to only use really 1 bin worth of rubbish every week. It doesn't work. So when I called them up and I said, hey, yo, that's not enough bin space, they're like, oh, well, you've got the maximum allowed. Maximum allowed? You're telling me that the maximum allowed is 2 red bins for a fortnight? Like, am I living with the Smurfs in my neighbourhood or what? So I said to them, well, what are you going to do about it? You're the government. And they said, no, it's your problem. So I've had to outsource rubbish collection because of the government. And, you know, I'm broke as it is. Now I'm broke and paying for my own rubbish removal. Rude, right?